Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Geaux Stros. Welcome to the game today. Give me just a moment to check my stuff, make sure everything's working all right. It appears to be going okay, but my levels seem to be too low. My mic levels seem to be low. I'm not sure why that is. I'm going to check my input. Input volume is down for some reason. I'm going to jack that up just a little. I wish that my microphone level were actually much higher, but right now I've got it at 100%. I don't quite understand why it is so low. I feel like it should be higher. Currently, I've got not only my input level at 100%, but I've got my output level at 100%, and it still isn't that good, so I'm going to have to do a little bit of research in my spare time, which I really don't have spare time, in order to figure out exactly how to improve that. There's got to be a way to make that output volume higher without making it sound like crap, you know what I'm saying? Philip Castillo, good morning, brother. Hope all's good. Geaux Stros. Good morning or afternoon to you, Philip. Thank you so much for being here. It's good to see you again. And I hope all is well with you too. And indeed, Geaux Stros. I'm gonna have to update my screen here to get to the game. They're showing a few highlights here. I want to make sure that my screen is set up. There we go. That's fine. It's looking good. I do much prefer this layout. The only thing that I didn't like about using it yesterday is that the results were coming on the screen here before I could call them. But for those of you who are just listening, it doesn't really matter. For those of you who are watching to see some of the highlights and all of that, you'll see some of the information probably before I can call it. Because the actual game, when you're watching the live gameplay, it's sometimes slightly behind the graphic on the screen. So it's pretty crazy that it's like that, but there's nothing I can really do about it if I want to use this graphic. I like this graphic because it has the pitcher, the current batter, the score, the pitches that are coming in. It has the action on the field, as you can see. I can actually show you with my mouse here. You can see it has the runners on base right here, the outs, the strikes, and the balls. It has all that information. I really like it. I think it's really cool to have all this on the interface. There's actually some more information over here on the right side, but it's off the screen right now. You can't see it. It has the lineups, the Astros lineup and the Angels lineup side by side, and that would be cool to see on the screen. But I would have to redesign my screen in order to fit all that stuff. I'd like to do that, but right now I can't do it because I have too much time focused on doing homework and preparing for tests. Japanese homework, Japanese tests. So can't quite focus on that yet. But, you know, maybe when I have a break, I'll be able to do it. But for now, it is what it is. I got a whopping 4 people watching right now. Oh, now 6. Daniel Berry Sports. Hey, it's nice to see you. Thanks for coming back. I got my water heating up. Here's my water jug. Altuve is wearing number 21. Why? Maybe it's to honor some players or something. Altuve is leading off in the number 1 spot, followed by Yordan Alvarez, who's DH today. Yainer Diaz is going to be catching and is batting third. Kyle Tucker is batting cleanup, playing in right field. Caratini will be at first base. Jeremy Pena at shortstop. Jason Hayward's out in right field. I'm sorry, left field. Jake Myers is in center. And Dubon is at third base. They're talking about the pitcher for the Angels that is on the mound right now, Caden Dana. This is a new guy. He's only 20 years old. This guy, he is not only new, but he's given up a tremendous amount of hits, runs, home runs. I think he gave up 3 home runs in 1 inning, 5 runs total in the inning. ERA is through the roof right now. Hopefully his inexperience will continue to be showing through. Altuve's at the plate. Here comes the first pitch. That'll be wide for ball 1. Swing and a miss there, but that'll hit by Altuve. I don't know why I said I was looking. Man, I don't have my glasses on. I'm looking at the small screen. I thought that Altuve missed that one, but he actually hit it. Had a ground ball. Grounds out to shortstop. That'll be 1 away. It brings up Yordan Alvarez. I need to pay attention to the big screen up here. Swing and a miss on the first pitch by Dana to Yordan Alvarez. Strike 1. Next pitch is a strike in there. And my preview screen is a little too far ahead. I need to slow it down a little bit. Here comes the next pitch to Alvarez. That's a little outside. About a foot outside. Ball 1. Next pitch is on the way. Trying to update my video, get it a little more live. Strikeout on Yordan. Yordan took the pitch on the outside edge. It was a slider. It was actually a little outside the zone, but the umpire liked it. So that's strike 3, and that brings up Yainer Diaz with 2 outs. That one's a little low and outside. Ball 1. Here comes a 1-0 pitch. Right on the inside corner, strike 1. Here comes the pitch. That one's off the plate, a little outside. Ball 2, 2-1. Here comes the pitch. This one's grounded to shortstop, and he's going to scoop it up and fire to first. That'll be it for the Astros in this inning. I need to have an extra screen up here, simply because I don't want to show these commercials. These commercials that are showing like that, I don't want to show those. So when those commercials come on, I have to show this. I'm going to go get my hot water for my coffee, guys. I'll be right back. Geaux Stros. Excellent. I was able to get back before Blanco throws his first pitch. He's still warming up. I think that's his last warm-up pitch. He's about to be facing the first batter of the bottom of the first. Taylor Ward will be followed by Zach Neto, who I call Nito, and Nolan Shawnuel. Shawnuel, you will strike out with all the pitches from Blanco. That's the kind of Christmas I'm talking about. Christmas in September. First pitch is a strike. I will get you some quick highlights in just a second. I'm just trying to pour some hot water for my coffee. That ball is fouled off for strike 2, guys. So it's 0-2 already against Taylor Ward. Here comes the third pitch from Blanco. Strike 3. I'll have to try to show you that one. There we go. How do you like this? First batter, strikeout. 3-pitch strikeout for Ronel Blanco. Me likey. Next batter is Zach Neto. First pitch to him is just inside for ball 1. Next pitch is on the way. He bunts. Fouls it way off. Strike 1. 1-1 is the count. Had some serious heartburn. Woke up in the middle of the night. Didn't get enough sleep, I think. Neto showing bunt again. Takes this one for a strike, though. What's the point of trying to bunt if you're just going to pull back and take a strike? Don't understand. But that's fine by me. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here comes the next pitch from Blanco. This one's hit out to left field. That's going to be a little hit right over the head of Jeremy Pena. And that's sad. Little weak tapper. That was like a bunt. So the Angels have a base runner, and that's the first hit of the game with a 1 out. It looks like we got some comments. Let's check them out in just a moment. I appreciate you guys commenting. First pitch to Nolan Shawnuel. Could be a double play. Oh, what a flip by Altuve. Oh my gosh. That was a golden glove moment for Altuve. Look at this. He backhands it, flips it with his glove to Pena. Pena goes to first to get the double play. So Altuve makes the amazing one-hop catch to end the game yesterday for a double play. And then right here in the first inning, makes the golden glove play with a backhand and flip with his glove to get the double play. How awesome is that? When you are a pitcher on the mound and you've got guys making plays like that, it's got to make you feel good. Holy cow, I wanted to be so much louder and excited about that play than I am, but you know, it's a little after 5 o'clock in the morning, and I can't disturb my neighbors. I just have one neighbor who's right next to me, and he's a really good guy, so I don't want to disturb him and his wife. It's also a little bit different, I think, here in Japan. You can really draw the ire of the local community if you disturb people. It's very important in Japan to most people to not inconvenience other people, and they really frown upon that. I mean, nobody likes to be inconvenienced, but I think that it's a little different here. There's a strong expectation that we do not do that. We do not inconvenience people. Phillips says, what did you think about the Tucker home run? Man, that was awesome. And if you go back and you look at my live stream of that game yesterday, I mentioned right before he hit it, it would be great if he were to hit his first home run, and he did right after that. So that was pretty cool that he did that right when I mentioned it. It was just nice to see that he still got it. You know, he hasn't lost it. He hasn't lost that swing. He's got that sweet golf swing. You know, that's what I call it, as a golf swing. It's just a nice, relaxed, easy swing, and he just put it out just like he always did. Tucker is at the plate. The first pitch is a strike. Look at that. Swinging a foul ball. Here comes the next pitch to Tucker. 93 miles an hour, a little low outside. Ball 1. Here comes a 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss by Tucker. 85 miles an hour, almost in the dirt. Here comes a 1-2 pitch. This one's tapped foul. 85, just off the outside corner. And I made way too much coffee. My cup is almost to the brim. Goodness gracious. Here comes a 1-2 pitch to Tucker. This one's fouled off to the left side. Count remains 1-2. This pitcher on the mound, just 20 years old, basically skipped AAA, comes straight up to the Angels. They said he dominated AA. Here comes the pitch to Tucker. Almost got him on the inside. That'll be ball 2. But he's been lit up since arriving in the MLB. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Wow. 88 miles an hour. Look at this, called a strike 3. So this ball was not only outside, but down. I'm going to show the replay here. I want you guys to see how bad this was. This reminds me of what the umpire was calling yesterday. Look at that right there. Can you believe that? Caratini comes to the plate, hits one, the very first pitch over to first base, and he tosses to the pitcher to get the out. Two outs, just like that. Jeremy Pena comes to the plate. Sorry about that, guys. The slurping sound there. My coffee is too full, or my cup is too full of coffee. First pitch to Pena is high for ball 1. Astros looking for their first hit of the game. Pena had a really nice double at his first bat yesterday. That one was a little low and outside. Surprised that the umpire didn't call that one a strike. That was the exact same pitch that they called Tucker out on, just on the opposite side of the plate. 2 balls, no strikes. Here comes the pitch. That one's in there for a strike. 93 miles an hour in the bottom of the zone. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here comes the next pitch. Wow, that one was wild. Way outside in the dirt, bounces away. 3 balls, 1 strike to Pena. Even with 2 outs, it'd be lovely to get Pena on base. Like I said before many times, wonderful things happen when Pena gets on base. Here's the next pitch. Barely got it in there. Slider in the bottom of the zone for strike 2. The count is full. Come on, Pena. Let's get on base. Here comes a 3-2 pitch to Pena. This one's grounded to the right side. Really hard hit ball. Not going to be a chance to beat that one out. Out number 3. So 3 up and 3 down again for this guy. The rookie has 6 up and 6 down for the Astros. No hits. No base runners. He's doing good so far. Just waiting for the Astros to light him up. Disappointed in the umpire for calling crap on Kyle Tucker. That should have been ball. Oh, was that ball 4? No, I don't think it was a full count, but it should have been a ball. But whatever. Ronel Blanco is coming back on the mound here in just a moment. Nico Cavadas is due up, followed by Logan O'Hoppe and Mickey Moniak. Let's see what's going on. I'll check the live stream. Got about 16 people following right now. Please do remember to like the video if you have not already. Got 6 likes. That's almost about right. I think that however many people are watching, there should be at least about half of those, half likes, right? So about 14 should be 7 likes. Right now it's 6. But if you get the chance, add a thumbs up on there. I'd appreciate that. Once the stream gets to 20 likes, YouTube starts pouring in more people because it gets my information, it gets this game recommended. It recommends it out to more people. Once it gets to 30, it goes to even more. The floodgates really start to open once it gets up beyond that, but it's very rare that it gets that high. Yesterday, by the end of the game, my likes were very close. They were over 30 actually, and that's good. And that's really good. Here comes the first pitch to Cavadas, right in there for strike 1. Blanco going right back to the strikes. Here comes the next pitch. Swing and a miss. Good pitch by Blanco. 80 miles an hour down and in. Strike 2. Here comes the next pitch. That one's almost on the dirt. Ball 1. 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch to Cavadas. Blanco bounces that one off the dirt. That's going to even the count, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This one's fouled away. Count remains 2-2. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Long delay by Blanco. Cavada swings hard. It's out to right field. Going to be playable by Kyle Tucker. He's under it. He's got it no problem. Out number 1. Solid strike by Cavadas. I like these sunglasses that Tucker has on. All the orange lenses, orange legs on the glasses. I like those. The first pitch to the next batter is hit out to center field hard. Myers is all the way back to the wall. Makes the catch at the wall. Holy cow, Logan O'Hoppe gave that a ride all the way to the track on the very first pitch. The crowd got a little excited, the few people that are here. But it was pulled in by Jake Myers. Here comes the first pitch to the next batter, Mickey Moniak. That's in there, bottom of the zone. Strike 1, 79 miles an hour. Good pitch. Here's the next pitch. This one's hit really hard to right field. Ripped foul to right field. And foul. Man. All three of these batters hitting the ball pretty hard. Blanco needs to watch where he's putting the ball. Here's the next pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got it that time. Strike 3. That's what I'm talking about. Boom. Picks up another strikeout. And that's it for the Angels in this inning. No more hits, no runs through 2 innings. 1 hit total in this game for the Angels. None for the Astros. Going into the top of the 3rd. Due up for the Astros is Jason Hayward, Jake Myers, and Mauricio Dubon. This coffee that I made today actually tastes pretty good. I haven't added any creamer to it. Maybe I won't. About 13 people following along right now. Thank you for being here, and I thank you for the likes. I got 8 likes. Oh, it's up to 17 now. Thanks for coming in, guys. Make sure you like the video if you don't mind. Astros and Angels are tied in the top of the 3rd. 0-0. Only 1 hit so far this game. Ronel Blanco having given up just 1 hit, but that was erased with an awesome double play by Altuve, tossing the ball to Pena. Most consecutive road series won. Astros versus anybody. Amazing. Hayward goes after the first pitch and fouls it away. That'll be strike 1. Here's the next pitch to Hayward. Just inside. Ball 1. I'm surprised the umpire didn't call that a strike. He seems to favor calling these pitches strikes that are outside the zone by a couple of inches. Here's a 1-1 pitch. This one's hit hard. This one might be gone, guys. It's all the way back, and it's a home run. Jason Hayward does it. He hits a home run out, first hit of the game for the Astros, and puts the Astros on the board with that shot to right center field. Number 22. Home run number 22 for Jason Hayward, and his second with the Astros. 410 feet to right center field. Great stuff right there. Really great stuff right there. 1-0 Astros. This makes me think the other Astros can do the same thing, because This guy gave up several home runs in one inning his last outing, so let's do it again right here. Jake Myers at the plate takes ball 1. Here, the next pitch, check swing. They say he did go. That'll be strike 1. That didn't look like he went at all. Here's the 1-1 pitch. 30th pitch for Dana already. No outs and already over 30 pitches. He might give up some runs this inning. Let's see, guys. 2-1. That one was low. Check swing again, but that didn't matter because it was in the zone. Strike 2. I love the look of John Singleton in the dugout. Look at John Singleton with his sunglasses, hat, and hoodie on. He's hilarious. Here comes the 2-2 pitch to Myers. That was in the dirt for ball 3. Full count. Good job by Myers, racking up the pitches here, making this guy work. Here comes the pitch. Oh, it hit him. That's funny. I swallowed my coffee wrong. At the same time, Myers got hit. That was weird. So Myers gets hit at the same time. I have a moment with my coffee. Did somebody make that? Oh, somebody. That's funny. Look at this. This bounces off that guy and goes into the Astros fans' hands. That's funny. First pitch is fouled off by Dubon. That'll be strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch with Myers on first. No outs. Oh. Good swing there, but couldn't make contact. 93 inside. Strike 2. Man, that looked like a good one to pull. Toss over to first. Oh, 2 pitches on the way. Strike 3, swing and a miss, up and in. They're talking about something right now. I was listening to see what they were saying about it, because they're talking about the Astros celebrations, because so many teams are using gimmicks. And I like that the Astros do not use gimmicks. I think it's stupid. People come off the field like the Mariners and they use a trident. They give a trident to the guy who hit the home run. I think it's stupid. I don't want the Astros to be doing that. Altuve comes to the plate. He hits one out to right field pretty deep, all the way to the warning track, but playable. And that was another hard hit ball. Man, if Altuve had turned on that one, might have put that one out too. Wow. 2 outs. Jake Myers still on first base. That brings up Alvarez. You know Alvarez got to be thinking home run right here. Surely he is. Let's see a big swing. Put 2 more runs on the board right here, Jordan. Here comes the pitch. That one's in the dirt. Catcher keeps it in front of him. Myers can't advance. That'll be ball 1. Here comes the 1-0 pitch to Alvarez. Swing and a miss, low and outside. 1 ball, 1 strike to Alvarez. That one's in the dirt again. 2 balls, 1 strike. Dana comes set, throws over to first base. Myers is back, no problem. Resets the pitch clock. .40 pitches now for Dana. Here comes the next one. Way outside, ball 3. Doesn't seem to want to put it quite in the zone right now for Jordan. Maybe he's getting worried about that long ball again. He gave up several the other day. He's given up one today to Jason Hayward. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Yeah, they deliberately pitched outside. This is hilarious. Look at this. The catcher jumps outside. Look at this. They deliberately pitch ball 4 to Jordan. How ridiculous is that? Ball 4, runners on first and second with 2 outs. They go to Yainer Diaz. Yainer Diaz comes to the plate. Two outs, runners on first and second. Here's the first pitch to Diaz. He takes that outside for ball 1. Astros and Angels with 1 hit each, but the Astros have 1 on the board thanks to that solo shot by Hayward. Top of the 3rd. Here comes the next pitch to Diaz. Fouled back. 94 right in the zone. Almost got a hold of it. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. High fastball, fouled away again. 1 ball, 2 strikes. A home run, a hit by pitch, a walk. Here's the next pitch to Yainer, 1-2. Hit down the third baseline. That's going to be an easy throw over to first base, no problem. Out number 3, and that's going to do it for the Astros in this inning. So Astros strand 2 runners, but they do come away with 1 at least from that solo shot by Jason Hayward. At least we got something, right? And it's nice to see Hayward contributing. Really happy to see that. We're going to go into the bottom of the 3rd in just a moment with Eric Wagaman coming to the plate, and then Jordan Adams and Jack Lopez. Check in with the chat right now. Drinking a natty light. A natty light. Man, in Japan, they've got so many good drinks. I like the Japanese rice wine, sake. Actually, sake in Japan, it literally just means alcohol. But Nihonshu is what we call sake in the U.S. What we refer to as sake is actually Nihonshu. For those of you who don't know, the Japanese word for Japan is Nihon. You can also say Nippon, but Nihonshu is the specific terminology for Japanese rice wine. And I think that's very interesting. If you just say, do you have sake? It could mean any alcohol. Who's coming up? Yeah. All right. Did I change my base runners? I need to change them. Oh, yeah. That's right. Poor Myers and Alvarez got stranded on base. Sadly, unsurprisingly. I really hope that the Astros don't miss their opportunity to light up this pitcher before they pull him out. Blanco is back on the mound. Just 18 pitches so far. An excellent total for 2 innings, averaging 9 per inning. Blanco back up on the mound. Here comes the first pitch. That one's low and outside for ball 1 to Eric Wagaman. Next pitch is also out of the zone for ball 2. Here comes the next pitch. Foul ball, swing and fouled off to the right side. High fastball. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. That one's also high and outside, but a ball. 3 balls and 1 strike. Here comes the pitch. This one's hit hard into left center field. That's going to go almost to the wall. He's going for 2. Is he going to be able to make it? Yeah, he's in there with a double. Another hit for the Angels, so a leadoff double. They've been getting some solid strikes on Blanco. He's just been lucky so far with these balls either being foul or being caught. But this one finds its spot. Deep to left center. Here's the first pitch to the next batter, Jordan Adams, swing and a miss, 94 miles an hour. Looks like he was trying to go over the fences there. Blanco wasn't having it. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off, and that's going to be strike 2. Caratini over there, but that ball's way out of play, it looks like. He goes back to first. 0-2 is the count against Adams. Here's the pitch by Blanco. Ooh, just high. Not a bad pitch by Blanco, but that will be ball 1 as it was just out of the zone. It was not a bad pitch at all. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. This one's grounded to third. Dubon gets it, keeps the runner at second, fires over to first for the out. Good play by Dubon. That was sharply hit. One away. Runner is still on second here in the bottom of the third. Jack Lopez, the man with the perm, comes to the plate. Here comes the first pitch from Blanco. He hits this one straight up. It should be playable on the infield. Pena is underneath it. It looks like he has some hard time. He has a hard time finding it. I'm not quite sure he was going to get that there for a second, but he finally got it. Out number 2. Yeah, Pena doesn't have his sunglasses on today. You can see as he was going for this ball, you can see him, just trying like to see that. Look at that. He's like, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Got it. Barely. Whew. 2 outs. First pitch is a ball to Taylor Ward. Next pitch is off the plate also for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Taylor Ward struck out in the first inning. Here's the next pitch. This one's hit straight up. It's going to be another one played on the infield. Who's over? Caratini. Dubon got... Well, that was strange. Everybody comes in. Dubon rushes over and gets it. Look at this. Look at this. All these Astros on the infield, and Dubon just comes out of nowhere and grabs it. I'm not quite sure what was going on there. But apparently everybody backed off and just let Dubon come in and snatch it. That was weird. But no damage done. No harm, no foul. Luckily, the Angels strand a runner on second base, and they tack no runs on the board. Astros still up 1-0. At the end of 3, guys, 2 hits for the Angels, 1 hit for the Astros. Astros up by 1-0 off Jason Hayward's solo shot in the last at bat. Going into the top of the 4th, Kyle Tucker will be up again, followed by Victor Caratini, the Batman, and Jeremy Pena, the Flash. So we have the DC guys back to back right now. Victor Caratini is the Batman. Jeremy Pena is the Flash. What does that make Kyle Tucker? Do you guys have an idea? I have to think about that. Yeah, hit the like button, show some love. Thanks a lot, Philip. I appreciate that. Help me out, man. I need to get some moderators or something, but my channel's too small for that right now, I guess. But it would be nice to have some moderators in the future who can do stuff like that. Some of my friends who do live streaming here in Japan, I have some Japanese friends who do live streaming. Just some lovely ladies here, and there's a couple in Tokyo also that do live streaming. And they have some moderators and chat organizers who post links and information and stuff like that. Attack the zone and let the defenders bail you out. Well, they've been hitting Blanco kind of hard, so I'm worried about him attacking the zone. As long as he puts some curve on that ball, some movement. Tucker's at the plate. First pitch is on the way, and that's outside for ball 1. Is the umpire going to return the favor to Kyle Tucker for calling him out on that terrible pitch? 92 miles an hour off the plate, just a little bit. Ball 2. I hope the umpire makes up for it at this at bat. Kind of like an I'm sorry, Tucker. This one's hit hard down the first baseline, but foul. Nice rip by Tucker. Two balls, 1 strike. 4-game hitting streak for Tucker right now. That's nice. I was wondering how he would perform coming back, you know. He's been doing well. 3 balls and 1 strike. That one was way outside. Just once I would like to have the opportunity to bat against a major league pitcher. That'd be awesome. I'd love to try. 3 balls and 2 strikes. That one's in there on top of the zone, taken for strike 2. Bloop. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. That one's down and inside. That's going to be a walk. Good, 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 good. Good at bat by Tucker, drawing the walk there. Oh man, I just found out about the World Baseball Classic. We're going to have some in Minute Maid Park. That's awesome. Man, I'd love to make that. I don't mean to sound dark or anything, but I'm not even sure I'm going to be here. Caratini takes the first pitch in the dirt, and Ohapi is going to come out and talk to Dana. Looks like he's a little worried about his control right now after walking Tucker. Now the first pitch in the dirt to Caratini, the Batman. Man, whew. I'm about to start fasting. Water, coffee, and tea only. No milk, no food. I've got a CT scan coming up in a couple of weeks. They're going to check because I've got a few spots in my chest. And I need to see some improvement, so I'm going to be doing some water or liquid fasting only. No sugar. That first, no, not first pitch rather, second pitch to Caratini is low. Ball 2. That's 2 pitches in the dirt in a row to Caratini and 3 pitches in the dirt in a row overall. 1 to walk Tucker and then 2 to Caratini. Tucker on first with no outs. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Long delay by Dana. Looks like he slowed himself down a lot, but it doesn't help there. The delivery is high and outside for ball 3. 4 straight balls by Dana. Here comes the next pitch. That one's hit hard down the right line and through. Tucker's going to go all the way around to third at least. Caratini gets to second on a double. What a rip by the Batman. How do you like that? Tucker to third. Caratini to second. Man, Caratini continues to get better and better. He's hitting right. He's hitting left. Just love it. Love it. Absolutely love it. Look at this. Look at this rip on a 3-0 count. Boom. Right down the line, man. Actually to the left of the pitcher, or the first baseman. Man. Jeremy Pena comes to the plate with the runners on second and third and no outs, guys. Definitely scoring some runs. High and inside, another ball. How many is that? 3, 4, 5. It's like 5 or 6 balls in a row thrown by this pitcher other than that hit by Caratini. Here comes the 0-1 pitch, or 1-0 pitch. He went after that slider. Swing and a miss, strike one. 1-1 is the count. Come on, Pena. Rip this ball. I want to see a home run by Pena. I haven't seen a home run in a while by this dude. Come on, Flash. Right up the middle, base hit. That's going to score 2 runs, guys. No, Caratini's held up. Scores 1. Right up the middle. Good hit by Pena. But Caratini is too slow. He doesn't have the speed of Yiner Diaz, I guess. He gets to third. Pretty sure that with Pena on first base, he's going to go for a second. Surely he is. Right up the middle. Perfect. Right through that hole. Caratini not fast enough to score, but the Astros are up 2-0, and the Angels are going to have a little meeting on the mound with the pitcher. Right now, the coach is probably telling him, listen, son, you know that if you don't come through here, you're going to AAA. You're going to have to spend some time at AAA. Do you understand that? If you don't come through, you shut this down, I'm telling you, that skipping AAA nonsense is a thing of the past. That's what he's saying, right? I'm just letting you know what the coach is saying. I can't see his lips, but I can guess. Jason Hayward comes to the plate. He has a solo home run off this guy already. Runners on the corners with no outs, guys. Here's the pitch to Jason Hayward. A little out, low and outside, and called a strike. The same pitch that he called a strike on Tucker. This umpire has not learned his lesson yet. Look at that. Strike? Are you kidding me? 0-1 is the count. Here comes the pitch to Hayward. This one's hit hard, and that's through. Another hit to right field. Caratini comes in. Pena's probably going to go to third. There we go. Is the Flash going to make it to third? Yes, he does. Pena goes all the way to third. The throw comes in, but it can't catch the Flash. Excellent rip right down the line. That one, oh, I'm sorry. Once again, it was not down the line. It was to the left of the first baseman. Look at this. It was the same as Caratini. Perfect. Nobody out. Runners still on the corners, guys. 3-0 Astros. Here comes Myers to the plate. That was low and outside. Man, they're hitting it so hard that it just, I think it's down the line. But actually, it's just to the right of the pitcher. Caratini and Hayward both. Here comes the next pitch to Myers. Fouled away for strike one. 1-1 against Myers. Angels now have somebody warming up in the bullpen. Myers was hitting the back his last at bat. Let's see if he can hit back right here. Here's the pitch. That one's inside. It's a wild pitch. It's going to bounce off the glove, and Pena scores easily. He walks home. 4-0 Astros. How you like that? Boom. Just bounced off the glove of the catcher. That was an Ohapi issue. That was not a wild pitch. That was a passed ball. It was just a bad catch by the catcher, Hoppy. Not quite sure. It's possible that the pitch that was thrown was not what he thought. Hayward goes to second. No outs. Here comes the pitch to Myers, a 2-1 pitch. That's fouled away for strike 2. I need to change the runners on base. 3 runs this inning for the Astros, and it's not over yet, guys. It's not over yet. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Jake Myers. Here comes the pitch. Hit hard to the second baseman. It's going to move Hayward over to third, but that'll be the first out of the inning. So he does advance the runner with 1 out. We have a runner on third. Definitely going to move this guy in, I think. We're going to move Hayward in, get another run on the board. It'll be 5-0 Astros. I think so. I think so. Doobie Dubon comes to the plate. He's over 1 today. He tries to go after the first pitch. Fastball up and in. Backswing hits the catcher. He checks on O'Hoppy. He's like, oh, dude, are you all right? Are you all right? Are you okay? I'm so sorry. Sumimasen. 0-1 is the count. Here comes the pitch. This one's hit hard. It's going to get through, and there's that other run. That's the 5th run of the inning. Dubon comes through with a RBI single through the left side between the third baseman and the shortstop. Boom. How you like that? Perfectly placed. A very tight hole there. But Dubon is able to poke through. 5-0 Astros. And guess what? The coach is on the way out to the mound. I just knew, guys. I told you guys yesterday. You can check me on this. You can go back and you can look at the end of my live stream yesterday when I gave a preview of today's game. And I said that the Astros have an opportunity to tear up this pitcher. And they finally started doing it. I was right. I made an accurate prediction. 5-0 Astros. 5 hits, 5 runs for the Astros. 4 this inning. How do you like them apples? Would you like to pick one of those and eat it? I would. 1 out. Just 1 out and a runner on first. Dubon on first comes through with the hit. To quote a line from Chris Farley and Tommy Boy, Tommy likey. What's going on in the chat? Hit that like the penguin. Philip, is that is that your suggestion for Kyle Tucker? The penguin. The penguin. Why would he be called the penguin? You got to give me a reason. I call Pena the Flash because he's fast, right? I call I call Victor Caratini the Batman because he looks like Ben Affleck. Okay, but Kyle Tucker, does he get a superhero name? If he does, it has to make sense. There has to be a good reason. So if you can give me a good reason. Megan says Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Why? Can you give me a good reason? If you guys can give me a good reason, it's got to be it's got to be good. It's got to be good. Caratini's nickname makes a lot of sense for many reasons. First of all, he bats switch. He bats right and left. Did you know that? If you're an Astros fan, you probably know he's a switch hitter, and he hits well right or left. It makes sense to call him the Batman for many reasons. He looks like Ben Affleck, and he bats left and right, and he plays baseball. The Batman makes perfect sense. Jeremy Pena is freaking fast. Makes sense that he's the Flash. My hero is at the plate right now, and that's the big thing that matters at the moment. Jose Altuve. He is facing the new pitcher, Roansy Contreras. I'll try to update that on the screen in just a moment. 0-1, or 1-0 rather, to Altuve. Next pitch is right in there for strike one. Breaking ball in the zone. Altuve batting with Dubon on first and 1 out. Contreras. Roanzi Contreras. Here comes the 1-1 pitch to Altuve. Come on, Altuve. A little low. Ball one. Here's the next pitch to Altuve. 2 balls, 1 strike. Nope. Contreras goes over to first, tries to pick off Dubon. Doesn't work out for him. I'm trying to get a picture up for Roanzi Contreras on the screen. Update the picture. Dubon is going to second. He's trying to steal. Grounder by Altuve. The only play is going to be at first. So luckily, on that steal, it was like a hit and run there. So Dubon advances to second. He'll be in scoring position, but unfortunately, Altuve gets thrown out at first. So at least the runner advances. Jordan just needs a decent deep hit, but they're not going to let him hit. They're going to walk him, guys. As soon as Jordan comes up the plate and starts kicking the dirt, they're like, nope, they're sending you to first. He must be disappointed. Poor guy can't catch a break. Come on, he just wants to get along with the ball over the fence. Air Jordan unable to bat, but with runners on first and second, that brings up Yainer Diaz. How about Diaz putting up a long ball and making them pay for walking Alvarez? That'd be great. Put 3 more runs on the board this inning. That'd be awesome. That one's low for ball one. Can you imagine the Astros having 8-0 in this inning? Or rather, it would be 7 runs, but 8-0 overall. That'd be great. I like it. I like a lot. Here's the next pitch. A little low and outside. Ball 2. 87 miles an hour on that pitch. This pitcher is taking some long pauses before his delivery. Here's the next pitch. I might have to take a break after this inning. Whew. Here's the next pitch to Yainer. Grounds it to the shortstop. That should do it. He tosses the second, and that's it for this inning. I'm going to take a quick bathroom break, guys. I'll be right back. Astros are in the lead 5-0. All right, everyone, I got back just in time for that first pitch. There we go. Strike one. A little bunt there. He's showing bunt. Pulled back. Did they go? No, they say he pulled back in time. That'll be ball one. Man, I don't know about that. That looked like he held that out there for too long. Whew, man. Here's the next pitch from Blanco. A little outside. That'll be ball two. 2-1. Zach Neto is at the plate. Man, I really am looking forward to the temperatures cooling off here. It's stuck around too long. I guess I'm used to being out in around my house, my old house. It's several hundred feet above sea level, so it's much cooler out there. Strike two by Blanco. 2-2 is the count against Neto. Neto. Here's a pitch. That's skied high and out of play. Count remains 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and it's about time for me to make some more kohee. It is now after 6 in the morning. The sun is coming up. I can see the beautiful colors outside. Next pitch is just barely outside, low and away. Ball 3, full count. That would have been a strike against the Astros. This was grounded to Pena, who scoops it on a bad hop. Good play by Pena. Good catch by Pena. Man, those balls hit hard like that when they hop up on you. That bad hop. I've seen so many people botch those. That was a good catch by Pena. First pitch to Nolan Chanuel is in there for strike one. Boop. Next pitch is a swing and a miss, 80 miles an hour in the dirt. Nice pitch, getting him to swing on that. Man, that was filthy, filthy, filthy. No balls, 2 strikes. 40 pitches for Blanco. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Way high, 93. A good 1.5 foot out of the zone. That'll be the first ball. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Man, another one way up and in. A little dangerous there. 94. Just like a foot from his face. Be careful there, man. It counts even 2-2. Here's the pitch. Curveball in the dirt, swing and fouled away down the first base line. Count remains choo-choo. Choo-choo. There's my hero. Who's my hero? There's my hero. This one's hit out into left field. Hayward is underneath it. Nice. He puts it away. Opposite field smack, but Hayward is able to get over there and make the play. Hayward normally plays right field. Most of his career he's been in right field, and for the Astros he usually plays right, but of course Tucker is in right now, so he's in left. First pitch to Nico Kawatis is outside for ball 1. Here's the next pitch. That's in there for a strike. 79 miles an hour on the inside corner. Beautiful pitch by Blanco. Strike 1. 1-1. Here's the next pitch. Wow, that was like 3 feet out of the zone, way up and out. How did Diaz even catch that? Look at this. Here's the next pitch. Smacked down the first base side. Foul ball, strike 2. The count is even. Here comes the next pitch. Fouled over. No, that's not fouled. That's a fly ball. A little soft pop up to Dubon, who gets it over close to third. I thought that was going to go foul, but it results in an infield fly. Little bit of a fly ball. 3 up and 3 down. No problem for Blanco. Blanco threw 4 innings, only giving up 2 hits, no runs. Astros 5-0 in command of this game right now. I think I have Contreras' information if he's still in the game, which I guess he will be this early. I'm going to bring him in, bring his picture in, and update him on the screen. Roanzi. That's an interesting name. Ranzi Contreras. Is that right? I need to move his name over. Get his name on the screen there. There we go. There we go. It's all good now. Everybody's good. Everybody's happy. I need to stop showing those. I forgot to move it onto this screen. I don't want to show those advertisements. All right. Top of the 5th inning, guys. Kyle Tucker's back up, followed by Victor Caratini and Jeremy Pena. One of the best players in MLB history. The guys are wearing his number. Roberto Clemente. You know, it's interesting. I'm 49.5 years old, and I'm dealing with cancer. And I don't know how much longer I'm going to be around, but Roberto Clemente was only 38 when he passed away. What a great player. First pitch to Tucker is outside for ball 1. Here's the next pitch. Another one off the plate, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes to Tucker. Next pitch is on the way. He smacks that one down the first baseline. They say it's fair. It's going to be an easy play, a keeper for the first baseman. Deschanel, is that right? Chanuel. Out number 1, ground out by Tucker. King Tuck. It's kind of hard to think of a superhero name when he's already called King Tuck. The Batman, Victor Caratini, is at the plate. Very first pitch, 77, right in the zone for strike 1. Why are you throwing me a curveball? Here comes the 0-1 pitch to Caratini. Nope. He calls timeout. He steps out of the box. Anything going on in the chat? All legs. Oh, I see. The Kingping. Fox at bat. The Kingping. That's funny. I like that. The Kingping. That one is fouled off for strike 2. 0-2 against the Batman. Here's the pitch. Outside by a good foot. Ball 1. 1 ball. 2 strikes against Caratini. 1 away, nobody on base. Here in the top of the 5th. This pitch is hit down the first base line. Another one straight to the first baseman. He grabs it and steps on the base. So Kevin, why do I do that? Why do I keep calling Kyle Kevin? Why do I do that? Maybe it's because I have a friend who's named Kevin. Maybe that's why. So Tucker and Caratini both ground out to the first baseman, and he makes unassisted outs. Jeremy Pena comes to the plate. First pitch is a swing and miss on an 88-mile-per-hour breaking ball. Pena today with an RBI single, and he also scored a run on a pass ball. 0-1 is the current count. Here's the pitch. He fouls this one back. 88 miles an hour right in the zone. Wasn't able to straighten it out. Strike two. Astros are so weird, man. Getting swept and then sweeping. Ground ball to shortstop. That's going to be it for the Astros. 3 straight ground balls. This one to the shortstop. So one shortstop to another. Angels probably happy to have that 1-2-3 inning after getting railed the last inning. Oh, I've still got base runners on. That's an accident. Let me move those off. There we go. Oh, I didn't mean to have those advertisements again. I keep forgetting. I can't do that. I got to take those off. 5-0 Astros. Going into the bottom of the 5th. Got about 23 people watching or listening in right now. Thank you for being here. I am doing the live play-by-play for you guys and gals from Hiroshima. Today is Monday, but I have no classes today because it is a national holiday. Today is Respect for the Elderly Day. Respect for Elders Day. So it's a day that we pay a little respect and honor to the older people of our society. I think that I should go and see my neighbor after this game and wish him and his wife a good holiday. He is a grandpa. He has several grandchildren. He has a really nice family. They come over often and visit. They spend a lot of time together. On the weekends, they are often here. You can hear the children over there playing and laughing and stuff. They've got one little kid, and they've got, I think, a couple of middle schoolers, and then his daughter. They've got a variety of ages in one house, and it's funny to hear them bustling around over there on the weekend. It gets really busy. It's cute to hear all that. First pitch from Blanco to Ohapi is a strike. Second pitch is hit down the line, taken by Dubon, who fires it to first and gets the out. Good throw by Dubon. Good play. Look at this. Man, he fired it over there. Good throw, and it still had plenty of height on it. Man, that was nice. Backhanded catch. I want you guys to see this replay. Man, that was nice. Boom, backhand. Take a look at this backhand. I want you to see the side shot of this. Look at that. Blip. Here comes the next pitch. Actually, the first pitch, apparently, to Mickey Moniak was a strike. The next one is a ball. Or I had it backwards. It was a ball and then a strike. I was so busy looking at those previews, I missed the count. That next pitch, however, I did not miss. That was fouled away for strike 2. Bloop. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Moniak with 1 out, no runners on. Here's the pitch. That one's in the dirt, and he swings and gets him. Diaz tags him out on the ass. He's like, well, oh, dude, come here. There you go. Here's the next pitch. Whoa. Right over the head of Eric Wagaman. The look on Altuve's face. Look at this. So Blanco almost hits Wagaman in the head, And look at Altuve's face here. He's like, ugh. 1 ball and no strikes. That one is just a little off the plate. Half check swing there, but ball 2. Here comes the next pitch. A little high and inside. Could have been called either way, but the umpire apparently thought it's too close to the zone to be a strike, and that's ball 3. That next one is in there, though. High in the zone for strike 1. 3 balls and 1 strike to Wagaman. Here's the next pitch from Blanco. Well, that's hit right down the line. That's going to be out to the wall. Easy double for Wagaman. Hayward brings the ball in, but Wagaman is on base with a double. 2-out double for Wagaman. First hit given up by Blanco in a while. I just realized I don't have a spoon to stir my coffee. Runner on second. Here comes the pitch to Jordan Adams. He takes a swipe at it, but misses. Low and away. Strike 1. 3 strikeouts for Blanco. He hasn't walked anyone, though. Here comes the next pitch. Good pitch on the outside corner. 94. Strike 2. Good pitch. Look at this. Boom. Right on the outside edge. Here comes the 0-2 pitch to Adams. Oh, check swing. Did he go? No. They say he did not go. It looked like he was trying to tell the runner to go, but he didn't go far enough for him to go. The ball didn't get far enough away from the plate. 1-2 is the count. Oh, apparently the umpire was hit there by the ball, and they're coming to check on him. They got the trainer coming out, and the other umpire's coming over to check on the umpire, the one behind the plate. I haven't seen a replay yet. Not quite sure where he got hit. They're going to show the replay now. It's kind of strange. He didn't get hit by the ball, but it looks like that whenever he went to back up, he might have hurt himself. Maybe he like hurt his oh, it looks like his hip. Looks like he hurt his hip or something. Whenever he moved back, you can see he's kind of grabbing right there. You see that? He's kind of grabbing at his hip. Maybe he just turned wrong when he went to move back. He's getting old, I guess. I get it. My knees are terrible, but that's mostly because of sports. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Jordan Adams with 2 outs, runner on second. Here comes the pitch from Blanco. Fouled back. Count remains 1-2. Umpire's like calling at the ball boy, bring me some more balls. He's like, that's the last one. Come on, bring me one. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's go. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here comes the pitch from Blanco. A little check swing from Adams. They say he did not go, and I think that's the right call. Ball 2. Counts even. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on second. Lots of 2s. That one's high. Full count. Blanco trying to get out of the inning here. Move us into the 6th. Pick up that 3rd out and shut this down. Here comes the full count pitch to Jordan Adams. That's outside, ball 4. Not even a competitive pitch there. And that's a walk. So we have runners on first and second with 2 outs. Disappointing. You got to at least make that pitch competitive. It was nowhere near the zone. And Mr. Perm comes to the plate. Jack Lopez. First pitch to him is right in there. That's the pitch that Blanco needed to throw to the last batter. Strike one. As Blanco straightens out the perm. 0-1 is the count. Here comes the pitch. That one's low and in the zone. Fouled away to the right side and into the crowd. Strike two. 0-2 just like that. So Blanco, after a full count walk, comes right back with 2 strikes. Here comes the 70th pitch of the game for Blanco. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That's going to be it for this inning. So Blanco finally gets the final out on that strikeout. And that will end the inning. So we are finished with 5 innings, guys. Astros up 5-0. Going into the top of the 6th. What's going on in the chat? Anything? Sweet Richard says, hey y'all. Hey man, it's nice to see you. Welcome back, Sweet Richard. And until next time, gotta go to Houston Texan party. That sounds like fun. Philip, you have a good time. Thanks for being here. Wagaman hit 2 hits versus Blanco today. Yeah, man. I know that Wagaman is a rookie, right? He just got his first hit a few days ago. So he seems to be doing good. Good for him, but definitely don't want him to be hitting anymore against the Astros. As far as I'm concerned, he can just continue to strike out for the rest of the day. Yeah, tall and lanky Spider-Man, all legs. Yeah, I get it. But I don't know, he does have the King Tuck nickname already, so maybe he doesn't need... Maybe he doesn't need the superhero name if he's just King Tuck, but still, the King Ping is not bad. It's not a bad nickname. But that makes him kind of the bad guy, though, you know. Top of the 6th. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's right. The top of the 6th. The scoreboard is going wacky on the MLB website. It hasn't updated for me yet. It still has the Angel batters up. Jason Hayward is at the plate. Jason Hayward is having an excellent day so far. He's 2 for 2. He's got a solo home run. He's got a single RBI. First pitch to him is in there for strike 1. Next pitch is fouled back. 93 miles an hour high in the zone. Strike 2. Here comes the next pitch. This one's hit to the right side. It's going to be another single. How about that, guys? Another single. He's 3 for 3 today. Jason Hayward, man, is the man. Look at that. A lead-off hit here in the 6th inning. Hayward with 3 hits, 2 RBIs. Awesome. Jake Myers comes to the plate and he hits a little pop fly to second base. Hayward goes back to first. That's going to be the first out of the inning. Just a little soft fly to shortstop. 1 pitch, 1 out to Myers. Mauricio Dubon comes to the plate. Dubon also has a hit and an RBI. Here comes the first pitch. That's called strike, a little high and outside, but in the corner of the zone. Slowly but surely, Dubon has been bringing his batting average up. Here's the next pitch. Inside, 94 miles an hour, but fouled away. Strike 2. Dubon's batting average at 269 right now. Man, can you imagine if the bottom of the Astros batting order were all batting at least 275? That would be great. Top of the batting order over 300, bottom over 275. That'd be awesome. The next pitch is low and away for ball 1. Here comes the next pitch to Dubon. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Strike 3 on the outside corner. Yeah, can't argue with that one. That was actually a good pitch. Just a bad take. Can't take a pitch like that with 2 strikes. My hero, Jose Altuve, comes to the plate with 1 runner on. This weak crowd boos a little bit, but they can suck it. 0 for 3 today, but I'm sure he will do something. Maybe here. We'll see. Here's the pitch. Nope. Umpire says it's a clock violation. It's going to be ball 1. Before the pitcher can deliver the pitch, he says, can't wait that long, dude. 1-0 to Altuve. Hayward still on first base with 2 outs. Hayward goes. He's still second. The throw from the knees, but he's in there. It looks like he's got second, guys. Hayward's still second. Look at this. Look at this jump. It looked like it was obvious he was going to go. That was a good jump. Nice. Man, Hayward with 3 hits, a couple of RBIs, stolen base. Man, he's the man today. Tell you what. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Altuve. Little outside. That was close. Ball 2. 2-1. Altuve needs 1 home run to get to 20. Would have loved to see him get to 30 home runs this season. Here's the next pitch. That one's low. 3 balls and 1 strike. Come on, Altuve. Drive in Hayward. You got to get a hit here. I mean, a walk would get you on base, but we got 2 outs. We need you to drive in a run. And you need a hit. Altuve. Altuve needs a hit. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. That one's low. Ball 4. Good call by the ump. Not ringing him up on that one. Just a little low out of the zone. Runners on first and second with Yordan Alvarez, and they're going to pull Contreras. Ryan Miller looks like he's going to be coming in. So we're going to have a short break here while they have a pitching change. Now that I know who the pitcher is, I'll be able to go ahead and update that right now. Astros with runners on first and second with 2 outs and Yordan Alvarez coming to the plate. It looks like they're going to switch pitchers. And actually try to pitch to him. Let's see how that turns out for him. Okay, I've already got Ryan Miller's picture in my folder, actually. That saves me a little time. Ryan Miller, there we go. Oh, but his name is way off center. Let me move that over. There we go, that's better. That's looking good. Anything going on in the chat? Let's take a look. Nothing new right now. Got about 20 people following. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for listening in. Thank you for watching. Thank you for showing love to me and the channel. I appreciate it very much. 15 likes. Help me get to 20. 20 is my current goal right now. 20 for my current live streams is the number that helps me get more views and more subs and all of that good stuff. So I appreciate you being here. But I do wonder at this moment, how many subscribers do I have? Because I was knocking at the door of 200, but I don't know if I hit 200 yet. Did I? Yes, I did, guys. Thank you so much. 202 subscribers as of today. Thank you so much. I finally got over 200. Another milestone. My next big milestone goal is to get to 500. The reason is because it opens up some other options and monetization with YouTube. Alvarez is at the plate. Here's the first pitch. 87 miles an hour, just above the zone for ball one. Ryan Miller is on the mound now for the Angles. the Angels. Here's the next pitch. He takes that one for a strike. A little low and inside. 1-1 is the count. Astros with runners on first and second. 2 outs. Come on, Jordan. How about a third game in a row with a homer? Low and inside, almost in the dirt. Ball 2. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch from Miller. Alvarez fouls that one up. Is it going to be playable? It looks like it's going to be a catch over. Yep. Third baseman is over to get it. Wagaman. He's able to get Jordan out on a fly ball, foul ball over to the left side. So that's going to be it for the Astros in this inning. Unfortunately, Jordan doesn't do anything there. And no more runs for the Stros this inning. Sad times, but Stros are in the lead 5-0 as we go into the bottom of the inning. Bottom of the 6th coming up, guys. Blanco back on the mound. He's at 70 pitches so far. How many is he averaging per inning right now? $14 per inning is not bad. It's not great. Definitely not great. I think that averaging 10 per inning or less is great. Anything less than 15, like I'd say 11 to 15, or rather 11 to 14 is good. 15 per inning is, it's not bad, but it's a little high. I like for the Astros pitchers to be averaging no more than 12 per inning. If they can do that, that means they can last longer, assuming that they're not giving up runs. But typically, if you're at 12, giving up 12, just 12 pitches, or you're just delivering 12 pitches per inning, the only way you could be giving up runs is solo home runs. I think I'm starting to get too much coffee in my system. Taylor Ward comes to the plate. He's going to be facing Ronel Blanco again. He is over 2 today. Here's the first pitch to Ward. A little high, but a foot out of the zone. Ball 1. Here's the next pitch from Blanco. Another one high and outside. 2 straight pitches way out of the zone. Yainer Diaz takes off his mask and tells him to calm down a little bit. He's like, bro, listen, calm down. Next pitch is also out of the zone. 3 straight balls from Blanco. 3-0 to Taylor Ward. He's probably just going to take this one right here. But it's a strike in the zone. 3 balls and 1 strike. Here's the next pitch. 3-1. Swing and a miss on a high fastball. could have been ball 4, but he went after it. Full count to Taylor Ward. Here's the pitch by Blanco. That's in there in the bottom of the zone. Are you kidding me? That was a strike in the zone, in the low part of the zone. You can take a look at it right here, guys. Strike 3 right there, but they call it ball 4. All right. Okay. You can see the replay here. That's clearly a strike. Okay. Very first pitch to Zach Neto is fouled away for strike 1. So this umpire is calling some balls outside for strikes against the Astros. And these pitches that are actually in the zone, he's laying off. Don't quite get that. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. That Neto is neato. Strike 2. Whoosh. Nice breeze coming off that swing. I can feel it all the way over here in Japan. No outs, runner on first. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Nope. A little bit of a delay as Neto takes his time. Finally back in the box. Here comes the delivery from Blanco. Swing and a miss. Strikeout. Good. 3 straight strikes. 5 strikeouts now for Blanco. Whiff. 1 away. Runner on first. Brings up Nolan Chanuel. First pitch to Chanuel's on the way. A little low and outside. Ball 1. Here comes the next pitch. That one's way outside. Yiner telling Blanco to just calm down a little bit, slow it down. Like, it's okay, it's okay, it's all good, just calm down. 2 balls and no strikes. Here's the pitch. That one's on the dirt. Holy cow. Man, Yiner was able to stop it and keep it around his feet, but ball 3. Yeah, Yiner is not liking what he's seeing right now, and so he's walking out to the mound to talk with Blanco. The other guys are going to come in and chat too. Dubon, Caratini are over. They're having a little conference on the mound there. Somebody's going in the bullpen right now. Who is that? Or somebody's about to start throwing in the bullpen. Well, it looks like Hector Neris. Next pitch is taken for strike 1. Good delivery by Blanco to pick up the first strike of this count, or this batter. Here's the 3-1 pitch to Chanuel. He hits it, line drive to right field. That's going to be a base hit. Runners at first to second with 1 out. Tucker gets to it pretty quickly and keeps the runner at second. Might be seeing the last of Blanco here soon. Who knows? There's going to be another meeting on the mound. Josh Miller, the pitching coach, is coming out to the mound to chat with Blanco. Probably wants to have a discussion about how he feels in his condition. Blanco is up to 84 pitches. Runners on first and second with 1 out. Nico Cavadas is at the plate. Yep, it is Hector Neris warming up in the bullpen. They're probably just buying some time for him to get ready, just in case they need to pull him in. Fresh count to the new batter. Nico Cavadas is about on the way. Blanco's back on the mound, ready to go. Here's the pitch. 80 miles an hour, low, swing and a miss. Strike one. Cavadas. Nico Cavadas, or is it Strico Cavadas? That pitch is way out of the zone. Man, that was almost 2 feet above the zone. Ball one. The count's even. I wonder if Blanco has lost a bit of his control right now. 1-1, here comes the pitch. Ooh, low and inside. Umpire, a little delayed call there, but he did like it. Strike two. Man. Watch this delayed call. Like, is it a ball? Is it a ball? Nope, strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here comes the pitch from Blanco. This one's skied high into left field. Should be playable. Hayward is underneath it. Gets it. Is there going to be a tag to third? Nope. Not quite deep enough for that runner to go. Runners stay on first and second. Now with 2 outs. That brings up Logan O'Hoppe, the catcher. O'Hoppe. Such a funny name. O'Hoppe. Here comes the pitch to O'Hoppe. Pops that one up on the inside. Corner, 94 miles an hour. Strike one. It goes out of play. The 0-1 pitch is on the way. Ooh, just a little high, 80 miles an hour. Blanco now at 90 pitches. The count is 1-1. Runners on first and second with 2 outs. Blanco trying to get out of the inning here. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 2. That was about a foot off the plate, off the edge of the plate. Here comes the next play. Little pitch. Hit way up in the air. Pena and Dubon are underneath it. Dubon gets it. Pena just kind of stands there, but Dubon just keeps coming over, and finally he lets him take it. I like how Pena's just standing there, and Dubon comes over and takes it. That's twice that's happened this game. Everybody's just standing there, and Dubon comes over and just takes it. That's funny. I'm not sure what's going on with that, but if it works, it works. Blanco gets out of the inning, guys. So we're through 6 innings. Blanco has a 4-hit shutout going against the Angels. Not what I would call an absolutely stellar performance. There have been some little issues here and there. But the good thing is that Blanco has shut down the Angels through 6, giving up no runs. That's the main thing. So however ugly it is, it's okay. 4-hitter, 2 walks, no runs. Astros up 5-0. I like the run differential here with the Astros. 6 hits, 5 runs. That's good. That's real good. Anything going on in the live chat? Nothing right now. I haven't put up a poll. Let's see what the next series is looking like for the Astros. The next game, the next series they have coming up against San Diego, in San Diego. Let's see, Tuesday, Wednesday. Tomorrow, the next day, I will not be able to call those games. Unfortunately, I will be in school, so I can't do those games. And I can't do the live score either because it just starts too late. So I won't be able to leave the live score up for you guys, I think. I'll think about whether I want to do that or not, but I think I might not be able to do it. But the game on Thursday, I'll be able to call about an hour of that game, I think. And for you guys, that's Wednesday. Um, I think I'll be able to do that. We'll see. Get back to the screen here. Yainer Diaz is at the plate. First pitch is on the outside corner. Ryan Miller still on the mound for the Angels. Strike one. Here's the next pitch to Diaz, and he goes after garbage in the dirt. How many times does he do that? I feel like a broken record having to say that over and over again. Yainer goes after a pitch in the dirt. He's got the Myers count, the 0-2 count. Here comes the pitch. Tapped to the third base side, but foul. Count remains 0-2. As soon as this game wraps up, I have to get my stuff together and go do some homework. I'm going to go down and get some breakfast at the local cafe and do homework for a while. That next pitch to Diaz is out of the zone for ball one. Long delay by this pitcher. He takes so long to deliver the ball. Here's the next pitch. High and inside, 94 miles an hour. Strike three. Foul tip strikeout of Yainer Diaz. Diaz with the unimpressive at bat there. But that brings up King Tuck. The Kingpin. The Kingpin is at the bat. Here's the first pitch to Tucker. He swings and fouls that one off at the plate. 87 miles an hour. Strike one. Oh and 1 is the count with one out, no runners on. In the top of the seventh, here's the pitch to Tucker. A little high and outside, but called a strike. Close enough for the umpire. Not surprising. 0-2 is the count against Tucker. If it's anywhere within 4 inches of the zone, please swing, Tucker. Oh, God. He takes a pitch right in the middle of the plate. Come on. Are you kidding me? Tucker? Kyle Tucker takes a pitch right in the middle of the plate, like 81 miles an hour for strike three. Are you kidding me? You had all the time in the world to think about swinging that bat. Wow. Amazing. Out number 2. The Batman comes to the plate. First pitch is high and outside. Ball one. 1-0 pitch is on the way. Low and inside, the opposite end of the spectrum there. First pitch is high and outside. This one's low and inside. Ball 2. Caratini looking for something he can smack out of the park. Continue his hitting streak here. Here's the next pitch. Low and inside again. Ball 3. Caratini has 1 hit today. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Right on the outside edge of the plate for strike 1. 3 balls and 1 strike. Jeremy Pena on deck. He might get an opportunity here. That one is a little on the inside corner, fouled away by Caratini. Full count. Caratini calls timeout, steps out of the box to gather himself, think about his plan of action. So what does the Batman have in plan? What is the Batman going to do? Think he's going to strike out? Yeah, he does. He strikes out because I could see it on the screen. When I see that information pop up on the screen, the inning is over. Here's I'll show you the pitch here and the swing and miss. Caratini goes down for the 3rd out. So since Miller has been in the game, And actually the new pitchers, since the new pitchers have been in the game, the Astros haven't really done much of anything. I think they have maybe one hit, maybe, but no runs scored in the 5th, the 6th, or the 7th. All their runs were scored in the 3rd or the 4th, but the majority of them in the 4th. They had a big inning with 4 runs, 4 in the 4th. I'd like to see them get 8 runs in the 8th. Actually, I just want this game to end pretty quickly so I can go and relax at the cafe and do my homework, get some rest. Why do I still have base runners on? I need to move those off. That's my bad. That's on me. About 25 people listening in right now. Thanks so much for being here. I got 19 likes. I need one more to get to 20. That's my goal for each live stream right now. At this size channel with just 202 subscribers, having the 20 likes per video is my goal, my minimal goal for the live streams. 30 is really good. So 20 is the minimal for goodness. 30 is really good. 40 is amazing. To have 40 likes on my live stream at this channel size would be excellent. But I think I've only been able to do that one time maybe, or I got up to 39. Last night I think I was at 39 on my live stream yesterday, which is really great. That was really, really great. 50 would be unbelievable at this channel size, I think. But the cool thing is that the more likes I get, the more my video is shown by YouTube. It's recommended to more people. And then as more people come in and more likes I get, and then they recommend it more and more and more, it turns into like an augmented thing. It's exponentially increased. That's the correct term that I'm looking for. It doesn't just increase. So imagine that when I get to 20 likes, YouTube recommends it to more people, right? But the amount of people they recommend it to is not that big, but it's more than it was before. Once I get it up to about 30 likes, from that point, YouTube recommends it to a larger amount of people. So each little kind of gate or floodgate that opens is just YouTube showing it to a larger audience, a larger and larger audience. So the exposure that I get is truly exponential, but it requires more and more likes on the video, on the live stream. So I appreciate you guys liking the video very much. How about a quick little poll? Will the Astros get a shutout? Yes. They'll give up 1 run. They'll cough up more than 1 run. How about that? A ridiculous poll. 2 straight balls from Hector Neris, who's on the mound now for the Astros. Next pitch is in the dirt, but a swing and a miss for strike 1. 2-1. So Blanco is finally out of the game. 2-1 is the count against Mickey Moniak. Here's the next pitch from Neris. That one's bounced down the first baseline for strike 2. 2-2 is the count. I need to change. I need to change the picture on my screen from Blanco to Neris. Another foul ball. Count remains the same. Hector Neris. This one's hit into left field. Hayward is over and catches it for the first out of the inning. Bloop. Opposite field fly out by Moniak. Neris picks up the first out of the bottom of the 7th. That brings up, I almost said Mickey Moniak again. It hasn't changed on the screen. Eric Wagaman comes to the plate. He hits it way up in the air. Dubon is over. He's able to get it out of the sun. Both he and Caratini went after it. Dubon was able to locate it, track it down, and grab it. Excellent play there for out number 2. Good start to the inning for Neris. 2 up and 2 down, fly ball and a foul out. Ground out and a walk for Jordan Adams, who's at the plate now. First pitch is on the outside corner for strike 1, 93 miles an hour from Neris. Well-placed pitch right there. These are the kind of pitches I like to see. That one's 93 right in the zone. A swing and miss. Strike 2. Neris, he moves so fast. Here comes the next pitch. 85 miles an hour breaking pitch on the outside. Ball 1 and 2. Yesterday, Neris was told by the umpire to slow down and wait for the batter. It moves so quick. Here's the next pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, man. 1, 2, 3. Neris just walks out there and just like a boss, fly out, foul out, strike out. How do you like that? Man, that was quick. How many pitches was that for Neris? Just like 5 or 6 pitches? Holy cow, man. How would you like to see innings like that from the Astros pitchers? 5 pitches? Just 3 up and 3 down, 3 up and 3 down, 3 up and 3 down. Man, if the Astros pitchers were that lights out, nobody would have a chance. They would go all the way through to the World Series and dominate. And with the way the Astros hitters are, of course, they do strand runners too often, and they do go cold sometimes. But you know, if the Astros pitchers were on lockdown mode, where the opposing teams could not get more than 3 runs per game, then there's just no way that the Astros would be denied another World Series title. There's no way. They would definitely get it. Right now in this game, the Astros are trying to sweep the Angels. We're going into the top of the 8th with the Astros up 5-0. A shutout of the Angels through 7 innings. Jeremy Pena is due up, followed by Jason Hayward, who is on fire this game. Jake Myers in the hole. I'm not sure what's going on with my YouTube channel here. I reloaded the chat. There we go. They just tried for Trump again? Do you mean that somebody just tried to take him out? Is that what you mean? That's crazy. Okay, I see some news. It says they are investigating a golf course shooting. Is that right? Holy crap, man. They are trying really hard. That's nuts. Man. What's the only way that they could get somebody like Kamala into the office, I feel. But Pena takes the first pitch with a swing. Fouls it back for strike 1. Carson Fulmer is now in the game on the mound for the Angels. That next pitch is hit up the middle. It's a hit for Jeremy Pena. Good shot right up the middle. Good solid hit. Leadoff batter. We got the flash on base, guys. Another great opportunity for the Astros to score. Jeremy Pena on first. What's this guy's name again? Carson Fulmer. First pitch to Hayward is in there for strike one. Come on, Hayward. Keep it going. 3 for 3 today. Let's make it 4 for 4. Here's the pitch. Low and inside. Ball 1. Carson Fulmer. Do I have him in my folder? No, I don't. I have to get his picture. Can't update it yet. I'll have to get his picture first. 1-1 is the count against Hayward. Here comes the pitch. Pena goes to second. He tries to steal, and it's a ground ball to first. But they say it's a dead ball. Was it a foul? Is it a foul? Did it go off his foot or something? So Hayward hits it off his foot. Okay. That was weird. Hayward thought he was going to be out after that, but it did hit off his foot. So they say it was a foul ball. Counts 1 and 2. Now he's walking it off. Jeremy Pena goes back to first. Here comes the 1 and 2 count to Hayward. This one's fouled off down the first base line. Count remains 1 and 2. Pena does not try to steal on that one. One ball, 2 strikes to Jason Hayward. No outs. Pena on first. This one's bounced foul again. Hayward working hard on this at bat. One ball, 2 strikes. Here's the next pitch. Nope. Fulmer comes off and throws over to first base, tries to pick off Pena. Pena's back, no problem. Carson comes set. Here comes the delivery to the plate. Pena's going to second. This one's hit to the left side, but a line drive. Yeah, double play. Oh, this is called catcher's interference, guys. That was going to be a line drive double play. The shortstop catches the ball. Look at that. Originally it was a double play, a line drive hit and run. Pena was caught on a line drive hit and run. But on the swing, Hayward hit the glove of the catcher, so it's called catcher's interference. Right there, boom. So now we're going to have runners on first and second with Jake Meyers, no outs. Jake Meyers shows bunt but pulls back, ball 1. Bank error in your favor. It could have been a double play, but it turns out no outs. Runners on first and second. Here's the next pitch to Meyers. He tries to bunt. Terrible job there. It takes strike 1 in the attempt. 1 ball, 1 strike. Didn't even make contact with that one. Here comes the next pitch to Meyers. He takes that one right down the middle. That's the one you should have been bunting, my friend. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Good old Meyers. 0 for 2 today. It'd be nice to see him add a little something, start bringing his average up, contribute some hits. That one's low and outside for ball 2. 2 and 2 is the count against good old Jake. Here comes a 2-2 pitch. Hit to right center field. That's going to be a base hit, guys. Pena is definitely going to score on that one. Meyers with an awesome RBI single. Finally comes through with a hit and an RBI. Pena all the way around. Astros 6-0. Hayward stops at second base. Astros still with runners on first and second. No outs. I like it. I like it a lot. 6-0 Stros. I wonder how long Fulmer will stay in. DeBon comes to the plate, swings on the first pitch, hits it pretty deep. That's going to be deep enough for a tag. It's going to be an out, but Hayward goes to third. Jose Altuve is going to have runners on the corners with one out. Altuve batting 3 for 12, but he hasn't got a hit yet today. Now's the perfect opportunity. Come on, man. You're my man. You're my man. Here comes the first pitch from Fulmer. Altuve takes that one off the plate for ball 1. 6-0 Stros. Runners on the corners. Jose Altuve at the plate with one out. Here comes the next pitch. This one's hit hard to the left side. They're going to go for the double play. Do they get it? Yeah, they easily get it. Unfortunately, Altuve grounds into a double. That's going to end the inning. Astros do come away with 1 run. 6-0. 8 hits for the Astros. We're going into the bottom of the 8th. I'm going to clear the bases here. And change the pitcher. It might be a little too late to change the pitcher. He's probably going to be out of the game in the next inning. That's my guess. But I'll change it anyway, because Ryan Miller is no longer in the game. There we go. I doubt Neris will still be in the game, but we'll see. Anything going on in the chat here? Nothing right now. 23 people following along. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Don't have any votes in the poll right now. I guess you guys are just listening in and following through the audio. That's fine. No big deal. 6-0 Astros at the moment. Let me see how many likes we have. I got to 20 likes. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. That's my minimal goal right now for the channel. Up to 205 subscribers. If you have not subscribed, I would appreciate you subscribing. That would be great. It would help me out very, very much. Help out the channel, help it to grow. Let's see who's on the mound. It looks like it's going to be Caleb Ort, guys. Caleb Ort is on the mound for the Astros. So I will update that. He had a really good appearance yesterday. I like Caleb Ort. He is facing Jack Lopez. No, pinch hitter for Jack Lopez. Here's the first pitch. Gustavo, what's his name? Campero? Gustavo Campero. He was just added to the roster. This is his first at bat with the Angels. Here's the second pitch. A little outside, ball 1. Swing and a miss on the first one. Taken for ball 1 on the second pitch. 1-1. In the minor leagues this season, he's batting .279. I think this is his first MLB at bat. Here's the pitch. 97, just a little low and inside. Ball 2. Here comes the next pitch from Ort. That was a ground ball to Altuve and Pena. Altuve fires, and he's able to get it. What a play by Altuve. He had to cross over to get that one and fire it back over across his shoulder. Look at that. Man. What a great play. Another great defensive play by Altuve. That was difficult, but he was able to get him. Snatched it up, threw back over his shoulder, was able to get him. One away. First pitch to Taylor Ward is on the way. It's just out of the zone for ball one. Here comes a 1-0 pitch, way high. 96 miles an hour. Quite a bit out of the zone there, Ort. Ball two. One away, no runners on here in the bottom of the eighth. 2-0 pitch. Fouled back. Strike one. 82 miles an hour on that pitch. Two balls, one strike. Here's the pitch from Ort. This one's hit out into right field. Is it going to be out of play? Yes, it is. Foul ball. Strike two. Two and two is the count against Taylor Ward. Caleb Ward dealing for the Astros. Here is the next pitch. A little high, 97 miles an hour. The count is full. Good take by Ward. Probably wouldn't have been able to get his bat on that one. Here comes the next pitch. That one's right in there. Hit really hard to left field. Is that going to be gone? It's all the way to the track, and it's just over the wall. Yep, that's gone. Home run for Taylor Ward on a 3-2 count. And the shutout is no more. 6-1. Caleb Ward gives up the home run just barely over the wall. So the tiny, weak crowd in Angel Stadium has something to cheer about. Right in the middle of the plate, 91 miles an hour with no movement on that ball whatsoever. That was just a gimme. Look at that. 91 right in the middle of the plate. Bad pitch, man. Next pitch to Zach Neto is in there for strike one. 84 miles an hour breaking pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Low and outside, ball one. 1-1. Here comes the next pitch, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Man, he went down on his knees after that swing and miss. Strike two. 1-2 is the count. That was funny. Look at this. Womp. One ball, two strikes. One out. Come on, Ort. Get your strike out here. Here's the next pitch. High fastball, 98 miles an hour, up and out, fouled away by Neto. Man, how did he get the bat on that one? Just threw it out there. One ball, two strikes. Here's the next pitch from Ort. Tapped foul down the third base line. That'll keep the count at 1-2. 84 mile per hour breaking pitch. Here comes the next pitch. Low and away, way outside. And in the dirt. Ball two. Count is even. Ort kind of a little all over the place with his pitches, like half in there and half out. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. Count remains 2-2. Just inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here comes the pitch to Nito. Nito. In the dirt. Full count. So after the first out, Ort gets 2 full counts. On the last one, he gave up a home run. Let's hope that he can get a strikeout or an out here. Here comes the pitch. It's hit down the line. Pena grabs it, fires to first. Good pitch. Good pitch. Well, he did pitch it over to first, but good throw over to first to get the out. Out number 2. Good play by Pena. Good catch by Caratini. Two away. That brings up Nolan Shanuel. Astros are just four outs away from sweeping this series. Exactly what they needed to do. Here comes the first pitch to Shanuel in the dirt. Ball 1. Come on, Ort. Shut it down, man. Let's go lockdown mode here. 1-0 is the count. 2 outs, no runners on. Here's the pitch. Wow, that's all the way to the back. Almost hit him in the feet. Still some control issues here for Ort. 21 pitches now this inning. Far more than any of the previous pitchers have thrown. This one's hit into center field, and that's going to be a single. Down in front of Myers. Scoops it up and fires it back in, but Shanuel is on base with a hit. So the inning will continue for a little longer. The pitching coach is going to come out for the Astros and have a little discussion with Ort. Brian Abreu is actually warming up in the bullpen right now. Little bit of a mound meeting going on. They finally break it up. Dubon having a little chat with the Ort about something. And finally they're getting ready to go. Nico Cavadas comes to the plate. 0 for 3 today. Runner on first with 2 outs. Here comes the 23rd pitch of the game from Ort. Swing and a miss. 83 miles an hour. Sweeper on the inside lower corner. Good pitch by Ort right there. Strike 1. Here comes the next pitch. Ooh, right in there. Another 83 mile per hour sweeper. But that one was right in the zone. Strike 2. Same pitch back to back, just different locations. Here comes the 0-2 pitch with 2 outs. Fouled off. Runner at first was stealing, but he had to go back as that one's fouled down the line. Cavadas down 0-2 in the count. Ort up to 25 pitches now. Here comes the next one. Outside by about a foot. Ball 1. 97 miles an hour. Looked like he tried to burn one on the outside corner, but wasn't quite able to catch it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Count remains 1-2. That one was also in the 90s. 92 on that pitch. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Strike 3, called on the outside corner. Good pitch by Ort. That's exactly what he was trying to get. Right there on the outside edge of the plate. Called strike 3. Boom. Finally out of the inning. Ort does give up 1 run on a solo homer. It is now 7:30. I have an alarm that goes off about an hour and a half before I need to be at school. It's automatic Monday through Friday. But I don't really need it today because it is a holiday. It feels nice because as soon as we wrap up this game, I'll be able to go down to the cafe, relax. And do my kanji homework. I've still got a lot of kanji homework to do. Fox at Bat says, see you, walk with the family. Have a good walk, man. Or lady. Enjoy your time with your family. Thank you for being here. Geaux Stros, nice to see go. Cesar Rios, right? Cesar Rios. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate the support. I really do. Hope you're having a great afternoon. Are we into the top of the 9th yet? Almost. I'm interested to see who's going to be on the mound for the Astros. They're showing a funny clip of Derek Bell walking off a home run in the 12th inning. He's so impressed. He's watching the home run. Hilarious. That was just hilarious. Man, they just started hitting him when he got home. Look at this. Look what the Astros do to Derek Bell when he comes home, and they just start hitting him. Look at this. That's hilarious. Oh, man. You hit a home run and you get punished. That's funny. Okay, Hunter Strickland comes to the plate for the Angels. Yordan Alvarez is facing him. He fouls that first pitch away for strike 1. Hunter Strickland's on the mound, I tell you what. Can't help it. Sorry, guys. I just couldn't resist. I need to remove my base runner. I've got Hunter Strickland already in my folder here, so I'll bring him in and put him on the screen. Yeah, the top 4 batters of the lineup this game have no hits for the Astros. Isn't that interesting? Yordan trying to come up with something right now. He fouls off another one. A couple of foul balls now from Yordan. Count is 0-2. Oh, man. Looks like there's some contact here. There's a swing and a hit by Yordan out to left field. Is it going to be in play? Good catch by the left fielder. He takes away a potential hit from Yordan that was barely in. It was barely in the park. That was almost a home run. Gustavos is the guy they brought in. First major league game. Makes a great play out in left field. Hats off to you, my friend. Here comes the first pitch to the next batter, Yainer Diaz, with 1 out, no runners on. That's in the dirt, ball 1. They're giving some announcements here. I don't know if you can hear it through the microphone, but over the intercom in the community, they occasionally give announcements, and they're making some announcements at the moment. Next pitch is high. Ball 2. First one in the dirt. Second one high. 2 balls, no strikes. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Another one almost in the dirt, tricking Yiner. The Astros' production today has come from the 5 through 9 batters. No hitting production at all from 1 through 4. Yiner fouls this one off for strike 2. The count is even. If not for the bottom of the Astros batting order, the mid to bottom, man, what a different game this would be. Here's the next pitch to Yiner. He sticks the bat out there and fouls it off. Count remains 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Here comes the 10th pitch of the game for Hunter Strickland. Does he put any propane on it? He does. 96 miles an hour, and strikes out Diaz, who wasn't ready for that fastball. Strike 3, out number 2. Two away for Kyle Tucker. Tucker, one of the final top 4 guys without a hit. Is he going to be able to get one here? Well, that ball is below the zone, but called a strike. For some reason, this umpire likes calling these strikes to Tucker when they're out of the zone. Here comes the next pitch. That one's almost a foot off the plate. Ball 1. I am a little surprised that the umpire didn't call it a strike. One ball, 1 strike to Kyle Tucker. King Tuck. Here's the pitch. Yeah, that one is definitely going to be called a strike. It's barely on the outside edge. The umpire's always going to call that a strike. This guy calls everything a strike that's within 5 or 6 inches of the outside edge. Here comes a 1-2 pitch to Tucker. I think that's going to be it for Tucker. Yep. Check swing. Did he go? They say he did go. That's it, guys. The Astros' first 4 batters are 0 for 16 in this game. So, Jose Altuve, Yordan Alvarez, Yiner Diaz, Kyle Tucker. Why do I keep doing that? Now I've got it burned into my brain. Kyle Tucker, all of these guys, not a single hit between any of them this game. And yet the Astros are winning 6-1 going into the bottom of the 9th. Pretty crazy. I'm so glad to see that the Astros the mid to bottom of the batting order was on today. From Caratini to Dubon, 5 through 9, the Astros have 8 hits. 3 of them coming from Hayward. 2 of their RBIs from Hayward. 1 RBI from Pena. 1 RBI from Myers. 1 RBI from Dubon. From Altuve, no strikeouts. He did have 1 walk, but no hits. Alvarez struck out, walked twice. Those were intentional. No hits. Diaz, 2 strikeouts, no walks, no hits. Tucker, 3 freaking strikeouts, 1 walk, no hits. One of those strikeouts was not on him, though. I'm interested to see who the Astros bring in the 9th inning. Is it going to be Is it going to be Abreu? We'll see. This game is almost over. It's almost wrapped up. $22 likes, about 20 people watching. Probably can't expect many more likes right now. Caleb Ferguson comes in. So one Caleb goes out, another Caleb comes in. This is Caleb with a C. Caleb with a K sits out. Here comes the first pitch from Ferguson. That's high, 94 miles an hour for ball one. Caleb Ferguson. Logan O'Hoppe comes to the plate for the, is at the plate rather, for the Angels. I'm trying to update pitching information on the screen, so give me just a moment. I can hear the pitching going on in the background, but I don't know what it is. Is that right? Oh, Ferguson with a U. My bad. Not with an E. 4-pitch walk for Ferguson against the first batter, O'Hoppe. So leadoff batter gets on with 4 straight pitches from Caleb Ferguson. Man, that was nowhere near the zone. Does he have no control right now? Is that a problem? Let's not do this in the 9th inning. Double play ball. Mickey Moniak comes to the plate. He's batting with a runner on and no outs to Caleb Ferguson. Here's the first pitch from Ferguson. That's right in there, finally. 93 right in the middle of the zone. Oh and 1. Here's the pitch. Tapper down to third. It's going to be foul. Strike 2. Oh and 2 is the count to Mickey Moniak. Caleb Ferguson dealing with 1 runner on and no outs. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That one is a good foot off the plate for ball 1. One ball, 2 strikes. Here comes the next pitch. Check swing off his hand, off the bat. And Moniak screams in pain as that ball bounces off his hands, off the bat. Ow. I know what that feels like. Not at that speed, though. I've never been hit with a pitch that fast. Not on the hands. Man, the super slow-mo, you can see. Ow. Ooh, that looks bad. Look at this replay. Right on his left hand on the bat. Look at this. You can see how it jars his hand. Boom. Right off his hand. Ouch. He's immediately coming out of the game. Espada is now talking to the home plate umpire to find out what that was called. If that's a strike 3 or a foul ball, or what is that? They're saying it's a foul ball, so count remains 1 and 2. Okay, so the Angels are actually They're actually calling it. They think it's a hit by pitch. They're challenging the play. They want it to be a hit by pitch, so they're reviewing the play now. But if you look at the replay, after it hits his hand, it also hits off the bat. I don't see how that can be considered a hit by pitch. If you bring the bat around and it hits your hands, I don't think that can be considered a hit by pitch. So they're overturning the call and they're saying that it was a hit by pitch. And now Espada is coming out to argue about what's going on. So some people are yelling about that. That's ridiculous. So they didn't call it a swing. They say it's a hit by pitch, but he clearly swung the bat. He went around and then it hit him on the hand. So they're giving the Angels another base runner. This is nonsense. Clown world right now. Josh Miller is still arguing right now with the umpire. Pitching coach is yelling at the third base umpire for saying that was not a swing. Is he tossing him? He might be tossing him. Yeah, they're going to show it from the side to see if it really was a swing. Yeah, it was definitely a swing. It was definitely a swing. Big failure by both of the umpires. The third base umpire says it wasn't a swing, but look at this. This is clearly a swing. How is that not a swing? Look at it. It goes all the way around. These umpires are clown world right now. So we have runners on first and second with no outs. Are you kidding me? Next pitch from Ferguson is to Mickey Moniak. Or is that? No, that's Eric Wagaman. Ball one in the dirt. Man, clown world. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm seeing here. It's so messed up. These umpires are ridiculous right now. Here's the next pitch from Ferguson. That's a strike in the bottom part of the zone. 1-1 is the count. Man. These umpires, man, with their terrible calls for strikes, can't call a swing when it's a swing. What in the world is going on? Next pitch is in the dirt for ball two. 2-1. Man. If it's not the umpire behind the plate calling stupid strikes, it's the third base umpire calling non-swings on clear swings. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice pitch by Ferguson there. 94 miles an hour outside for strike two. The count is even 2-2. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Strike three right in there. Picks up the first out and his first strikeout. Ferguson sits down Wagaman. Finally, we have an out. Man, what a weird series of events. What is going on? If you know, you can tell me. Here's the pitch to the next batter, Jordan Adams, 81 miles an hour. Ferguson seems to suddenly be finding the zone. That was in the upper outer corner for strike. Good pitch. Next pitch is on the way. Low in the zone, breaking ball, fouled away for strike two. Ahead in the count. Is Caleb Ferguson suddenly in lockdown mode? Maybe so. Maybe the events, the sequence of the guy getting hit on the hands has put him into lockdown focused mode. Maybe he's in a zone now. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Jordan Adams. 2 runners on with 1 out. Ferguson delivers. Ooh, just barely missed, low and inside. 88 miles an hour on that one. Here comes the next pitch to Adams. Adams swings, hits it out into right field. That's going to be down for a hit. but it quickly comes in. So bases are now loaded. It gets out there too quick and gets in too quick, so they're not able to score a run, thankfully, but that loads up the bases with just one out. Espada looks like he's going to come out of the dugout. They might be replacing Ort here. We'll see. Yep, they're going to bring in Josh Hader. Espada comes out to the mound. He's going to take the ball from Ferguson. He's going to have a little chit-chat with the infield. Hader is coming in the game, guys. So just like that, we go from we're up by 5 runs, 6-1. And Caleb Ferguson, I think just overall, I'm not satisfied with Caleb Ferguson. I'm really not. He gives up way too much to be a reliever. To be a one-inning reliever, he gives up way too much. He lets too many guys get on. He puts the Astros in difficult situations when they have a lead. You know what? If your team is up by 5 runs and you load the bases, you can't be doing that. You just can't be doing that. Thank you for being here, guys and gals. I do appreciate it. Man, the Astros are making me lose time, lose study time by extending this game. Caleb Ferguson loading up the bases, trying to give runs to the Angels. Maybe he's getting paid under the table or something. What in the world is with Caleb Ferguson? He needs to get with the program. But Josh Hader is now on the mound. He's going to come in and try to salvage the situation that Ferguson created. Just 1 out with bases loaded. Left-hander Josh Hader on the mound. 30 of 32 in his save attempts this season. It looks like he's going to be facing Gustavo Campero, who's 0 for 1 today. All right. Umpire says time is up. No more warm-ups. Bases loaded, 1 out. 9th inning, bottom of the 9th, guys. Josh Hader on the mound, replacing Caleb Ferguson. Here's the first pitch to Campero. He takes that one inside. It looks like he wasn't ready. Hader takes advantage. Strike 1. Real quickly delivers that first pitch. Look at him. He wasn't ready for this. Good pitch. Here's the next pitch. 96 miles an hour on the inside corner, fouled away. Strike 2. 0-2 is the count. No balls, 2 strikes to Campero. Here's the pitch by Hader. This one's hit over to the right side, picked up by Caratini, and he runs over and steps on the bag at first. That'll get 1 out, but 1 run scores. Double A Player of the Year, Campero. He gets his first MLB RBI with that hit. Well, it wasn't a hit. It was just it was a ground out, but it was an RBI. With that strike, I guess you could say. He struck the ball. 2 outs now. Here's the next pitch from Hader. He's facing Charles LeBlanc. He swings on the first pitch. Altuve's out and dives. He can't make the play. A couple of runs are going to score. Altuve's down on the ground. Yeah, he's not hurt, thankfully. He was just upset about the play. 6-4. Altuve gave it his effort to get out there. He just barely missed it. Man, that was almost an amazing play by Altuve. So close. Man, how could he not get that? So close. Man, look how close this was. Right on the glove. Right there. So, 3 runs have scored, all charged to Caleb Ferguson. Angels have a runner on first and the tying run at the plate. It's 6-4 right now. Zach Neto comes to the plate. 98 in the top of the zone, strike 1. 2 outs, runner on first. Here comes the next pitch from Hader. Ooh, how could that not be a strike? 98 miles an hour on the inside corner. The umpire has been calling worse pitches strikes this entire game, and he lays off on this one. Look at that. I'm telling you, man, this umpire, not him, but just all these umpires are nuts. This one's hit foul. Caratini has room, it looks like. No, he's not able to get to it. Man, he should have rushed over there. Not Caratini, that was Diaz, I'm sorry. It looks like he had room to get over there. He just didn't get underneath it and bounced. It's going to be another pitch from Hader. It was right by the dugout, a little dangerous right there. You can see it was right by the pit there, so he couldn't quite get to it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Zach Neto at the plate facing Josh Hader. 2 outs, 2 strikes, 1 runner on here in the bottom of the 9th. Here's the pitch. Fouled up again, but this one is clearly out of play. Freaking Caleb Ferguson. Let's send him down. Send him to AAA. Give him the what for. 6-4. Astros in the bottom of the 9th. Their shutout has gone away. Strike 3. 97 miles an hour, guys. Hader gets a strikeout and picks up his 33rd save of the season. 97 right in there. Strike 3. Swing and a miss. That's what I'm talking about right there. The Astros finally win the game. What a bunch of nonsense at the end of the game. The Astros lose their shutout in the 8th inning and then add 3 more runs on Caleb Ferguson's breakdown. Something I'm tired of seeing with the... No, you say, well, it wasn't Hader, man. You said Hader F's it up? No, it wasn't Hader. It wasn't Hader at all. It was Ferguson. There was not much Hader could do in that situation. If you look at it, there was an infield hit, but an out at first base. Not a big deal. The next pitch was a very light pop to right field that Altuve, I can't say that he should have had it because it was a great effort. It was a real difficult catch to make, but it was not a strong hit. It was a weak hit that could have almost been caught for the 3rd out. And the only reason 2 runs scored is because they had 2 outs and they were running on contact. So you can't blame Hader for those. Those are on Ferguson, man. That's Ferguson, not Hader. Hader did a good job. If Hader had come in and pitched the same exact way without any runners on, he would have gotten 3 outs without any runs scoring. So Hader didn't do anything wrong. That's all on Ferguson. 100% on Ferguson's head. Let's do a quick summary of the game. Really, really quick, guys. Okay, in the top of the 3rd, the Astros scored first with a Jason Hayward homer to right center, 1-0 Astros. In the top of the 4th, Pena singled to center, scoring Tucker, 2-0 Astros. Hayward singled again in to right field, scoring Caratini in the top of the 4th, 3-0 Astros. Again in the top of the 4th, Pena scored on a passed pitch, a passed ball that bounced off of O'Hoppy's glove, 4-0 Astros. Dubon singled to left in the same inning in the top of the fourth, scoring Hayward, 5-0 Astros. In the top of the eighth, Myers singled to right, scoring Pena, 6-0 Astros. In the eighth, the Astros lost their shutout when Ward homered to left center field, and that would be 6-1 Astros. In the top of the ninth, the Angels started scoring off, well, Caleb Ferguson's mess-ups, loading up the bases, and Campero fouled out to first base. Wait a second, it says fouled out. No, that's not a foul out. It wasn't a foul out. He grounded out to first base. I don't know why it says fouled out. That's incorrect, guys. He grounded out to first base, scoring O'Hoppy, 6-2 Astros. LeBlanc singled on an almost great catch by Altuve, but it dropped in, 6-4 Astros, and that's where the game would end. Hader finally shut it down, and the Astros won, 6-4. Crazy game at the end, but the Astros managed to pull it out and get the sweep. They will be at the Padres, I believe, tomorrow, and that's what we're going to take a quick look at next, is the Astros schedule for tomorrow. I believe that tomorrow and the next day I will not be able to do these games. Yep, tomorrow the game starts at 10:40 a.m. for me, but I'm going to be in class from 9 a.m. 11:40, 12:40, 1 o'clock. It's possible that I will be home by the time or before the game ends, but I'm not sure I'm going to have time to do any live streaming. We will see. But Spencer Arrighetti is scheduled to be on the mound for the Astros, and he'll be facing Yu Darvish. Looking forward to seeing how that game comes out. That's going to be a big series for the Astros. The Padres are a tough team. And two more quick things, updates about what's going on in the league. The Mariners and the Rangers, do they have games today? The Rangers lost to the Mariners 7-0. So the Rangers let us down today, but because the Astros win, they don't gain any ground on the Astros in the division. And just take a quick look at the Astros rankings in the division. They are 4.5 games ahead of the Mariners. That is unchanged since yesterday. But as of right now, we're starting to see some teams that are eliminated from playoff contention. The A's and the Angels are both out. They have no more chance. The Rangers are very close to being completely out of the race. But the Astros are getting close to that mark where they're guaranteed a winning season and guaranteed a division win and securing their wild card spot. But if the Twins continue to do badly, what did they do today? Did the Twins play? Yeah, well, yeah, they won 9-2, so they actually won today. But we'll see. We'll see how the playoff picture comes out. That's pretty much it for today, guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for liking the channel. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for all the comments and the support. I appreciate it very much. That's it for me today. Nothing else to say except for Geaux Stros, and I will see you in a couple of days. I'm not going to be able to do the Padres' first couple of games, unfortunately. The timing is just not good. I'm going to be in class. But I'll be checking in with you guys. And until then, I'll see you next time. Geaux Stros. Bye-bye.